Hey, what's up everyone? Shaun Murray here. In case you didn't know, I've been a professional wakeboarder for 30 years, and I've won the world championships 4 times. Now, one of my favorite things to do is spend time out on the water with my family and friends. And today, we are out on the Cobalt R31 Surf. Yep, it's a 31-foot surf boat. Well, actually, it's a yacht. Now, all cards on the table. I'm not associated with Cobalt or any boat company for that matter. That allows me to bring you my honest experience and review so you guys can see what it's like to be in this boat. Now, of course, we're gonna spend time here at the helm. I'm gonna show you what's inside. Stick around for that. But there's so many functions and features of this boat that if we went over all of them, this would be an hour-and-a-half video. So we're just gonna cover the most important and some of my faves. Starting with the sunshade, this is a great option you can get for both the bow and the stern. And right now, I'm really grateful for this shade. This space not only in the bow, but the entire boat is massive, and this boat is yacht certified. So there's no max capacity of how many people you can bring out. You just need a life jacket for everyone. Now, talking about up here in the bow, we have 10 cup holders, wireless chargers on both sides, USB ports, as well as storage not only underneath the floor, but you'll also have an insulated cooler right here in the front. Storage under the port side. This spot right here is so you can set up your table, which also has a slot right back in the main seating area. Right under this is our anchor that's on a windlass system, which can be operated from right here or at the helm. Flip down armrests. Right under here, we have great access to our Watersports closet. We're gonna see that even from the other side. Hang on. Full size, tilt out trash can. Crazy storage down here. Some stats on the Cobalt R31 Surf. This boat is 31 feet 5 inches long, weighs 9,500 pounds, has a beam of 9 feet 10 inches, has a fuel capacity of 160 gallons, and it is yacht certified. Cobalt is definitely pioneering yacht surfing. Yeah, that's a thing now. This 31-foot boat has 2 twin-engine forward-facing drives. Yes, these are stern drives, but they're forward-facing, and they're both Volvo Penta 380 horsepower engines. So in this, a total of 760 horsepower. Main seating area, a lot of storage. Underneath all 3 seats, 1, 2, and 3, they have these hanging nets. It goes way down, but below that, even more storage. Under this one, you've got access to all 3 batteries. A lot of storage under the floor. Neat fact about this, you can actually get a sea keeper. Now, if you know what that is, it's a gyro, keeps the boat super level while you're driving. That goes right here. Multiple wireless chargers as well as USB ports, and 15 cup holders just in this area. Side step, really nice when you're going to and from the dock. Extra wide passenger seat, it swivels. Want to get a little higher up view? They got you with the bolster. In this passenger area, different things you can get. Drawer for storage. Charcuterie board can slide out of there. Can get a fridge. Wireless charger goes here. 2 cup holders. And there's actually a screen right here that you can view as a passenger, seeing the various things that are happening in the boat, but you also have control of the stereo. Cobalt has done a really good job of keeping things looking really nice, with a lot of potential for different functions and features in here. We could spend so much time in here that just at the helm would be a 30-minute video. But let me take you through some of the most important things. Number 1, this is a power seat with room for 2. Bolster if you want to get that high up view. Flip down footrest. I like it, I got short legs. Starting back here, we have this nice wide armrest that actually has pretty deep storage in it. Our joystick, we'll get into that. Our throttle control, wireless chargers, quick and easy access to different pumps and lighting within the boat, trim tab adjustment. This boat can be set up to head out on really big water, whether it's massive lakes, out in the ocean and open water. You can equip these things with FLIR vision, with Garmin radar, have all sorts of things that allow you to be operating out there safely in really big open water. If you want this thing set up with all sorts of different tech information, whether it's the depths and tide charts and all these things you want when you're out in open water, you can have that set up. But if you're like, look, we just want to cruise, we want to go to dinner, we want to jump in for a surf, you can set up so it's super simple as well. I've really enjoyed operating the Cobalt 31 Surf, and a lot of it has to do with this right here. You have control of your twin engines, which can be simplified. You hit single lever. Now you can control all of that. Just chuck that one out of the way and use one lever. One of my favorite features on this boat, right here, the joystick. You can spin 360s by twisting it, scoot forward and reverse really slightly, but you can actually slip sideways, like crab walk this thing left or right. Love this when I'm pulling into a dock. All I gotta do is hit docking and all my controls go right here. That's not all. If I hit this button right here, this allows me to drive the boat without touching the steering wheel. Yes, you get feedback up on the screen, how much throttle you want to give it. Then you can steer, you can change your heading, you can steer the boat left and right by tilting it, stop the boat by pulling back, go in reverse. Yes, you can drive the boat without touching the steering wheel right here. So yes, the helm is one of my favorite spots in this boat. Want to see another one? Ready? Wait for it. Here we go. Yeah, they got some pretty cool lighting here in the Watersports closet. Yes, this is where you can get some board racks. So you have this nice secure storage for your boards, as well as this bar to hang life jackets on. And you have access to your freshwater tank power right there. You can also opt for a head in here, which in the boating business is what you call a toilet and a sink. Yes, a toilet and a sink can go in here. This huge covering with the static tower has great shade, but there's a lot of hidden features in there. Things like the lighting look super sick at night, but under these right here, actually speakers. Cobalt calls that the sandbar. You also have this tinted glass, so you have some light still coming through. They have some really nice rotating board racks with multiple positions you can lock them in. But here's one small change that I would personally make. I would put a little bit of non-skid right here because most of the time I find myself standing up here, not rotating the rack in just to quickly get the board out. So I'd probably put a little bit there. I get it, they want to have like that classy look, clean look. I'd put a little bit of non-skid right there. And yeah, this is a surf boat, so we got a tow point right here. The R31 Surf has a huge list of different ways that you can option this thing and customize it just to how you want it to be put together. Whether it's gel coat, towers, upholstery, soft track, that's the non-skid that's all around this thing. There's so many different ways you can customize it, as well as the stereo. If you want different speaker options, locations of speakers, how many subwoofers you want. So you guys can head to cobaltboats.com, start clicking around and see how you want your R31 or any of the other boats in their line to look. Now, speaking of clicking things, if you guys hit that like button and share, I'm super grateful. Now let's keep going. So these lean backs, if you just want to start hanging to the transom, they tilt this way and we make our way through the walkthrough, which also has more storage, customized for fenders, but you can put whatever in there. They've created a massive lounge area here at the transom. 8 cup holders, wireless charger, transom stereo remote, battery maintenance plug, shower. Let's say you want to get a little closer to the water and still have a backrest. They have that too, but wait, there's more. Splash and stow inflatable mat. You can also get an air compressor on here. Flip down platform. But wait, there's more. What? So here are my takeaways for the Cobalt R31 Surf. First off, Cobalt's fit and finish, really nice. Like honestly, you look in compartments, everything is done really well. How things open and close, really nice. The different flooring, the user interfaces, everything is done really well. Cobalt, nice work. So who is this boat good for? Well, number one, big cruise. It is yacht certified. So that just means however many people the captain feels like he can safely operate within the boat, just make sure everyone has a life jacket. As far as the surf wave goes, it's got a pretty surfable wave, especially considering this is a twin engine forward-facing stern drive. Pretty impressive in that case. Now, as far as customization goes, that's impressive. Honestly, it's a huge list of different things you can do besides all the different materials and gel coats and different functions and features and high tech that you can put into this thing. So when you head out on big water, you've got all that you need. So if you guys have any questions or comments for me or Cobalt, of course, you guys can put those below. But if you want to reach out directly to Cobalt, you can go to cobaltboats.com. If you guys don't subscribe, maybe consider doing that so you guys can also hit that notification bell. If any of you know of any products or boat companies or things you want me to check out, you can go to shaunmurray.com, hit contact, and we can be in touch. Always appreciate it when you guys like and share because that definitely helps my channel. Grateful for that. No matter what you're doing, always enjoy your ride.
Peace.
Peace.